Good news, bad news for NASCAR Cup teams heading to Martinsville Speedway. NASCAR Cup teams head to Martinsville Speedway this weekend, marking the third race at a short track in the last 4 weeks. Ryan Blaney won the most recent Cup race there last fall for Team Penske. Here's a look at where things stand for each Cup organization heading into the 8th race of the season. The good news seemed to be that the Spire Motorsports team has had at least one car qualify in the top 15 in 4 of the first 7 races. On the other hand, the bad news are that all 3 cars finished 27th or worse at Richmond. Carson Hocevar was 27th, Zane Smith was 35th, and Corey LaJoie was 36th. Let's talk now about the Stewart-Haas Racing Team, where Chase Briscoe has 4 consecutive top 10 finishes at Martinsville, tied with Ryan Blaney for the second longest active streak in the series. Josh Berry is coming off a second-best 11th place finish at Richmond. Unfortunately, it has been 55 races since the organization last won a race.
Furthermore, in Team Penske, Ryan Blaney has the best average finish at Martinsville among active drivers at 9.0, scoring 10 top 10s in 16 starts. He won at Martinsville last fall. Joey Logano has had 9 consecutive top 10s at Martinsville, the longest active streak in the series. Austin Cindric has finished 18th or worse in 6 races. Talking about the Trackhouse Racing Team, Ross Chastain has finished in the top 10 in 4 of the last 6 races. In the meanwhile, Daniel Suarez has only 2 top 10 finishes in 14 Martinsville starts. His most recent top 10 at the track was in 2019.
The good news in 23XI racing are that all 4 of Tyler Reddick's top 10s have come in the last 5 races. His 10th place finish last weekend at Richmond snapped a streak of 15 consecutive races at short tracks without a top 10. Bubba Wallace, a 2-time truck winner at Martinsville, has 2 top 10s in his last 3 starts at the historic half-mile track. The bad news are that the organization has never won a Cup short track race. Now about Front Row Motorsports team, where Todd Gilliland finished 10th at Martinsville in last year's playoff race. The bad news seemed to be that Michael McDowell has never finished better that 14th and 26th career Martinsville starts. In Joe Gibbs Racing Club, after wins at Bristol and Richmond, Denny Hamlin seeks to become the first driver since Rusty Wallace in 1993 to win 3 consecutive races on short tracks. Hamlin has 5 Martinsville wins, most among active drivers. He also has scored 3 consecutive top 5 finishes at Martinsville. The bad news at Joe Gibbs Racing Team are that Truex has been passed for the final lead change of the race in each of the last 4 races. Christopher Bell has been called for 3 speeding penalties on pit road this season. He has half the organization's total through 7 races.
Last but not least, the good news in Wood Brothers Racing Team are that Harrison Burton finished 15th at Martinsville in last fall's playoff race. The bad news are that he's only 1 finish better than that Martinsville result in his last 22 Cup starts.
And there you have it, dear viewers, the latest updates from the world of Prime. From groundbreaking discoveries to innovative technologies, Prime Update Channel strives to keep you informed and engaged with the ever-evolving landscape of science, technology, and beyond. If you enjoyed today's broadcast, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Prime Update Channel for more riveting updates. Until next time, keep reaching for the stars. Goodbye, and see you in the next update.